Hi, this is Rob from LUCIFERICON. Then this is What's Metal.
It's a pleasure to have you on the show. It's the first time actually that we're interviewing you. We played a track from LUCIFERICON in the past, but probably our casual listeners might not remember this. You're from the Netherlands. You play death metal, but it's distinctively not the Dutch death metal that people would link to Asphyx maybe, or God Dethroned, or Gorefest. So maybe you can describe a little bit what you're about style-wise.
We mix everything up, so it's not just death metal, but we mix black metal and thrash metal and doom metal. We mix it all up, so that's why it's maybe not that typical. So we are influenced by not just American styles or Swedish styles. We're mixing everything from everywhere around the world. So maybe that's why it's maybe not as typically Dutch as one would expect.
So besides that, I think that for those people that own your physical releases, it's very clear that you're also paying a lot of attention to the visual aspects of how the music is packaged and presented, as well as the lyrics. Maybe you can expand on that a little bit as well.
Yeah. Well, we see it as a total package, and so when you are presenting yourself on stage, but also in physical format releases, then the first impression is very important. So it comes across as more convincing if the total package is also more convincing. So that's why we think that is very important, and that's why we spend so much time on it. Yeah.
So seeing you play live, it's also clear, and also from the records, the vocals, all the lyrics are audible. It's not this deep gurgling vocals that you can't comprehend really. Yeah. So how important is it for you to get the lyrics across in an understandable way?
Yeah, a bit of the same reason as I just mentioned. It's more convincing if you can pronounce everything a bit more. When people can relate to the words a little bit, then that's also more convincing, and it pierces through the music a bit more than just boo, So that's why we try to actually sing and pronounce the words and the sentences a bit more. Yeah.
So in your case, what comes first? Is it the lyrical idea or is it the song?
No, the music comes first mostly. Yeah.
But now with that answer, is it not fairly difficult to put the lyrics to this? Well, I'm not sure how I should describe it. When I'm reading the lyrics, to me it feels like there's a bigger message or bigger story behind it. It's maybe a bit esoteric, and I feel that also the sequence of the songs on the albums is not by chance, but that you're thinking about how to arrange them and what the lyrics should be. Maybe I'm interpreting too much into it.
Yeah, maybe.
But
yeah. It comes all in a natural way. So yeah. But when we are very far into the process, then we do think about which songs are a good match, one after the other or the one before the other. And one song might end on a certain note or a certain tone. Then we also think about what should be the next one that matches that, So we do think about that. But we don't think about that very early in the process. It happens when we have like 80% of everything ready. And then, we start to get a vision of what the total should look like. Yeah.
With you guys playing a style of death metal that I would say is serious, rather than a party death metal. Is it sometimes difficult to pick which gigs you're going to play, because the audience can differ quite a lot as well, right? So or let's putting it the other way, if you're on stage and you're playing your show and you see it's not really a death metal audience or a serious death metal audience, is it more difficult for you to play the gig?
Sometimes, yeah. You want to have some interaction with the people that understand what you are about, but sometimes that happens, and you have to go through that. So we always give it a 110%, no matter where we are. So yeah, if there is just one person in that audience that thinks you're doing fucking great, then you should go for it. This person also paid to see you, so yeah.
You've just finished the tour here today at the Braincrusher festival. You're touring with Power from Hell. How did that come about, and how was the tour?
Since we are both bands are with Abyssal Booking since they started out early last year, I think, as a new booking agency. So they put the tour together. So that's the reason why we are playing together. Yeah, we're all on the same booking agency, and they've been doing a really good job, and everything was well organized, and the atmosphere between the bands was really good. Power from Hell are really cool guys and a great band. And even though it's not exactly the same music, it complements each other. So we were both bands were very happy about that. So, yeah, very pleased with it.
So I saw you playing last Sunday in the Zille in Göppingen, which holds like 60 people, right? There's not even a stage. And now here at the Braincrusher, which is a bigger sports hall actually, like a gym, with a big stage. So probably those were the smallest and biggest venues now on the tour. What are the differences playing those venues?
We also like to move around a bit. We are a very active live band, as you have witnessed, I hope. So when you play something small like Chile, where you were last Sunday, it's so small you need to stand within your 1 square meter. And here you have a big stage. You can move around a bit. We have 3 microphone stands in the front, so we can move around a bit. You know, also that creates a certain interaction with the audience. So we like to do that. Yeah.
The last full-length album was The Warlock of Darth. You played that as the title track as the last song today. And after that you released a mini LP or an EP or something. I'm not familiar with that one. Maybe you can clear me up.
Last year was our 15th anniversary, and from the Warlock recording sessions we still had a few tracks that were unused. And we wanted to use them. Maybe we do a split 7-inch or a split LP with another band or something like that. But for some reason that never materialized. But then our 15th anniversary was slowly coming up. So we thought now the songs and this recording are still fresh. We might as well use all those songs that we didn't use it for this release. So we decided together with the label to do it as a mini LP. Use the studio tracks that were unused, and to give the people a bit more extra value for money. We had some cool live recordings laying around, and we used it on the B-side. So for a mini LP it has 6 tracks. We thought it was a bit more value for money, so we had cool cover art made for it. So that's why we did it. Yeah.
And next full length is already in the making.
We are, We have a lot of new material already, and nothing is finished yet. But we aim to start getting into the studio after the summer. So hopefully 2026 there will be a new album. Yeah, that's the plan. We never know if that's going to be 100% sure, but we take our time to do things. We want everything to be exactly the way we want it. So yeah.
Still with Invictus then?
Yeah.
Good. So the show is called What's Metal? Is there a definition for metal? What would you say? Can you describe it?
Definition for metal? Well, we like our metal dark, very dark styled. So that is the core of what Lucifericon is about. So that's metal for us. Yeah.
Good. Thanks a lot for your time. Any last words for your fans, our listeners?
We are easy accessible through Facebook. Mail us at the email address of our releases, and see you out there.
We'll send our army of stalkers. Right.